from Truist Park, just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mike Soroka will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for San Diego, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and 1, here it comes. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0 and 2.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Now the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. 4 and 2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies brings it in, and that's the second out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A little early, and now it's even at 2 and 2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Hits this one hard the other way. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
He's set. Here it comes. Ozzie Albies is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Called strike two as he locks him up there. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base.
Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, a dozen home runs and 42 runs batted in. Darvish pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Got to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. And he falls behind 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Freeman stands at second with two gone. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
For the Padres, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
That is it. The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch on the way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Eric Hosmer to the plate now, entering this one with a top 10 National League batting average mark. First pitch of the AB now. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
The numbers: 282 to start play, 14 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in a game.
And he's safe. Next up is Luis Camposano, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Ready with the 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They're down 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. From the stretch. The 1-0 home is taken down and in for a ball. Ozuna, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 9-year major league vet. Darvish delivers the 2-0. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Tatis is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering. Popped him up. Hosmer moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now Ehire Adrianza will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And now the first pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Left fielder coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Yu Darvish as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning now as we get a look there at the standings in the NL East as you see where the Braves find themselves entering play. 1 out now in the San Diego third, and that brings up Adam Frazier. Now here's the first offering. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. So here is Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Padres down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and Mike Soroka will bat next.
The pitcher, Mike Soroka.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And 1 gone now in the Atlanta third. So up steps Ozzie Albies. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that swung on and missed for strike one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Marisnik is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. One left for Atlanta, but they're on top 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Hit hard down the line. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Show track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncork a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Here's Manny Machado now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
The pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Will Myers. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It remains 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Eddie Rosario, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That evens it up 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The count now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So now to the plate, Johan Camargo. He flew out in his last AB. Has a look, now the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Swing and a miss, looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. Slider is right there, 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0-1 the count. Machado might try to make a play on it. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Cutter low, 1-1. Rosario leads off first with 1 away. And there's ball 2 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Two and two to Marcell Ozuna.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Here now the 2-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and they're 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Here's the 1-0. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Braves strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First offering. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. First pitch coming. Here it is. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. And now in the box, Luis Camposano. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate is Adriana as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Adriana.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Fouled away. Adriana, once a Minnesota Twin, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-2 pitch. Now a swinging bunt.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 3-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Frazier backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Mike Soroka. And he pops it up back behind second base. Tatis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First delivery to him, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Very weakly on the ground. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. The 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Another 2-2 offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Jake Cronenworth will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First pitch on its way. As he grounds one briskly to short, right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next,
so here's Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
now batting.
And now here is Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. Craig Stammen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's a perfect 2 for 2. He's taken him deep once.
Junior.
Set and the pitch. Looking at his career totals, Acuna hits a little over the 270 mark. well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And he fouls this one off.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled away. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Swing hard liner to left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. Skied down the left field line. And foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Frazier calls for it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. Braves lead this one 1-0. 7th inning ready to roll. And next will be the speed threat, Fernando Tatis Jr.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Acuna is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So with 1 gone in the inning now, that brings in Manny Machado. Now here's the first offering.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
First pitch on the way.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now it's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. 2 out, nobody on. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres down in order. They're down 1-0. Emilio Pagan will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Last half of the 7th here, and up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A Breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ehire Adrianza is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Frazier ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The pitcher, number 40.
So here now's the pitcher, Mike Soroka. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Adrianza, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Up high, 2-1 now. From the stretch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home, and a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 13.
Next it'll be Ronald Acuna. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Marisnick is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 16.
Next to hit, Jake Marisnick. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Luis Camposano is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail this one 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mark Melanson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Trent Grisham will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So here's Johan Camargo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 2-0 on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Camposano finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next to stand in is Marcelo Zuna. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Grounded back up the middle, fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Bounce with it, just bounce with it. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit back denouncing it.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham.
And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Frazier is retired, 2 down now.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
So the next to bat will be Tommy Pham. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Soroka records his 14th winning decision of the season as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter.